Hello everybody. Hope everyone is having a good day. I just wanted to do a quick video with a few things, and Mike can't help me today because it's Friday. It's Forging in Fire Day. They do marathon all day long, so he's busy. I want to ask, there is a lawsuit in Brazil now, and I find it interesting that we just did that video, with the leaked Brazil branch letters, and now, thank you Petra very much. Petra has sent me a link to a lawsuit that is going on in Brazil with ex-members, and I believe the Association of Ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, if I remember correctly, they started going to other countries, so they might be behind this. But if any of you know who is part of this lawsuit, please have them contact me at kimmyambrooks@gmail.com, and I will give them these documents, these leaked letters that I have, and any others that they may need, and I would really appreciate that. This article is in Portuguese, so you will have to use Google Translate to read it. Former Jehovah's Witnesses prepare lawsuit against religious organization in Brazil. Things are happening. Former members of Jehovah's Witnesses are gathering documents to sue the religious organization in Brazil. That's why it's important, if I can get in contact with them and give them these that I have. Accusing it of practices such as covering up cases of pedophilia, pressuring people to avoid higher education, public humiliation, and what they call inducing suicide. All true. All true. Referring to the prohibition of blood transfusions even in life-threatening situations. The lawsuit, which could include up to 28 dissidents, seeks compensation for moral damages. The information was released in a report by UOL. Among the main complaints is the practice of ostracism, shunning, disfellowshipping, not talking to your family members. We've all gone through that. Which forces believers to cut ties with family and friends who leave the religion. The policy led Norway to cancel the church's registration in the country in 2021. And we know that they just appealed it as far as they could go, and Jehovah's Witnesses won, which is disgusting. I digress. A fact that inspired Brazilian dissidents to seek similar measures here. It's as if I had been buried alive, says Esther Lopez Bueno, 42, who has not spoken to her family since leaving the church in 2019. My mom hasn't talked to me since 2012. It's horrible. And for Watchtower to say they don't destroy families is another big fat lie. Reports of CSA are also common among former members. Psychologist Lucas Vasconcelos claims he was molested at age 15 by a church leader who made him drunk until he lost consciousness. When he woke up, he says he found marks of abuse on his body. And then they mention some others that have been abused. So I will put the link down below to this article, and like I said, you will have to use Google Translate because it is in Portuguese. Now, another interesting thing in going through the files, my goodness, it's so overwhelming, the millions of files that are in this drive. I found another one. This is the India branch, and what this person did, and I don't know what social media or if they posted it on all of them or what, but they said this is the message that was posted on the JW Inbox Announcements tab. So obviously it is a PMO who has a position or that can get into, these type of letters. I have copy-pasted it as it was. And it says, if anyone from India has any information related to this, please do share. Regards. and then they have copy and pasted, and it says urgent child trafficking accusations, updated on June 4th, 2018. So this is an older, confidential, urgent letter to the elders. Confidential. We would like to inform all bodies of elders that vicious accusations of child trafficking are being made against numerous congregations of Jehovah's Witnesses in different parts of India. The branch office is aware of the situation and will be happy to help you respond if you are approached about this matter by local authorities such as the police. So obviously there must have been some allegations of child trafficking going around, and it was serious enough for them to send out this confidential letter, memo, whatever you want to call it, to the bodies of elders. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, and it does look like at the bottom it was posted on jehovahwitness.com, and they have the link. So yeah, and we know there have been allegations of this going around for years. And I know that's what some of these investigators, they're wanting to know about, because that's a biggie. There's no statute of limitations on that one. All right. Also, I want to mention, someone had sent me a link and they said that JW elders are now on TikTok doing videos preaching at people. And some of them don't come out and say they're Jehovah's Witnesses, but they said, oh yeah, you can tell. The presentation, they're preaching, it's the same thing. But think about it. What a lazy, good way to do the preaching work. Because now, since they don't have to count time, all they have to do is check that box that they did service time. Guess what? All of these JWs can sit on their backside in front of their computer, in front of their camera, and all they do is have to check the box. And even if they're pioneering who have to turn in their time, what better way? What better way? You do 5-minute video, and then you can count all the time, all of that. Lazy. I wonder if Watchtower knows that there's JWs who are doing preaching videos on social media. I don't think they're supposed to do that. A while back, didn't they tell them, don't interact with apostates? Well, guess what? The apostates are finding them and blasting them. So thank you everybody so much for everything. We appreciate it. Thank you for the calls, the emails, the comments underneath our videos, and thank you for watching our videos. We appreciate all of you very much. And I think we finally got our phone issues worked out, and that satellite phone was a pain. It really was, because people would try to get a hold of us and it would go directly to voicemail. We wouldn't even hear it ringing. So it was a mess. So I think we finally got that worked out. And next is the internet. Yeah, that's been a pain. And no more 2-year contracts. Our contract is almost up. So anyway, hopefully we can get that worked out too. So I'm shopping around for internet. So thank you so much everybody for everything and the cards. Appreciate that. And we hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.